Yo, Mr. President.
What's up, man?
Just wanted to catch you before your debut to the nation. You like how I keep dropping those presidential references into the conversation?
I like that. I mean, you are a writer.
So, any quotes before the game?
Nah, not right now.
All right. Laser focused. I'll jot that down. Seriously, Nick. Good luck.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'll see you after the game.
All right, I'll be here. I'll be watching.
You better be.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Two division rivals facing off tonight. They'll see one another 4 times this season.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Heat coach Eric Spoelstra has worked his way up from the bottom, and he's still one of the most driven people you'll meet. He said, "I hate this quality, but I can go to dark levels when we lose. I'm inconsolable. Then I get this crazy, intense focus, desperate not to be embarrassed again. That dark spot is what I tap into. Creativity comes from there." Kevin?
Thanks, DA. That effort permeates through the entire team. Well, the league going more up-tempo with more three-point shooting. That's not, though, the Miami Heat.
No, they're at the bottom of the league as far as pace and as far as three-point shooting. This team makes its bones at the defensive end of the floor. That's really where they excel.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
It'll be the Heat off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Heat, Winslow and Bosch at the forward spots. Richardson is out there with Dragic, and it's Whiteside in its center. Now, here's Richardson. Shot clock at 6. The moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch the first official NBA appearance from Hunter.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
The free throw drops for Augustine. And guys, when you look at the Magic, what would be your recipe for them to improve offensively?
Three-pointers and free throws. I mean, threes and frees, I like to say. Last season shot the second fewest free throws in the league. With their athletes, they've got to find a way to get more trips to the line. And when you look at the threes, I mean, shot a decent percentage, but we're in the bottom third in terms of attempts. They need that floor spacing, so they've got to add some shooting.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Johnson dishes to Williams. Here's Waiters. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Over in the corner, Prez. From beyond the arc. Waiters grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 4. Johnson wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Here's Azania. Here's Gordon. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Left side, Bosch. Here's Waiters. Second shot opportunity. Whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Bosh.
And you watch Chris Bosh out there, always in the right spot, be it on offense or defense. Doesn't get enough credit for how well he positions himself. Always moving to open space to create an outlet or get an easy jump shot.
Young's checked in for Augustine. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hunter, no good. The Heat leading by 7. The drive by Bosh. Miami no good on that time either. There's Azania. He's guarded by Williams. Azania gets a screen from Hunter. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 7. Earlier, we sat down with Prez and asked him about playing his first NBA game.
You know, it's a humbling feeling to be in the NBA. I mean, there's a lot of pressure to be great, but I got great teammates, I got a great coaching staff, I got a great support system, and all of them are pushing me to achieve my goals. So I know it won't come easy, but if I do know anything, I know I'm up for the challenge.
Well, you don't see that kind of perspective with most rookies, do you, guys?
No, you don't, Kevin. I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that trend...
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Whiteside. Williams comes in for James Johnson. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Dragic in for Richardson. On the court for the Heat, we've got Justice Winslow. Derek Williams is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dragic in at the point. Prez with the ball. Back to Green. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 3 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Green. Missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. There's
a screen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Augustine kicks to Biyombo. Winslow against Green. To the inside. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Out left to the wing. Dragic the pass to Bosh. 13 feet away. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat out front. They're up by 9. And we'll see you.
All right, come on in, guys. We can turn this around. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense. I want a quality look at the basket, so listen up. I want our man running the pick and roll, set solid screens, and read the defense like you've been doing all night and make the best decision you can. This game is still within reach, fellas. Let's come out with some energy in the second half.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
It's been a solid outing for Bosh. 9 points and a block.
With some changes, Derek Williams checked in for Whiteside. Waiters comes in for Richardson, and it's Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Hunter, he's in at small forward. DJ Augustine out there with Jody Meeks, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Gordon in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. Augustine dishes to Biyombo. The pass to Hunter. 1:16 left to play in the third. Outside Gordon. Lock at 6 to the left wing. Biyombo kicks to Augustine. The 3. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Meeks.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Now here's Winslow. He's covered by Hunter, and the call will be against Prez. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Hunter.
You know, there should be a lot more of those ahead. I mean, he's no flash in the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me, too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of a player who's capable of being a fixture in this league for years.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Magic last season had their best record in 4 years. I mean, approaching 500. Their young talent is starting to...
And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
I'm not going to get used to taking these L's.
Just got to play better defense next time.
All right, Prez, we got to talk shoes.
Let's talk shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.